How did you do the Art Modell thing? Right. That's a party time. Victory Sunday, and the Rizzo Show starts now.
The Hard Rock Roxino Northfield Park presents The Rizzo Show. And now your host, Tony Rizzo, with co-host Mike Polk Jr.
Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield. Sorry, folks, I'm done. You know, by the way, welcome everyone to the Rizzo Show.
Bad at
Riz and Mike Polk. You tweeted something today, like Grandpapa Polk.
Yeah.
You went to the millennials. What did you say? Wait, you said, congratulations to all you millennials for hanging in. What was it?
This is really the bottom line.
Are you feeling old?
This was sincere. I had a couple beers at the game. And I watched this game, and I thought to myself, while I'm watching this game, this wonderful, beautiful game,
right.
I thought to myself, you know, we've had it rough as Browns fans over the last however long since they came back. But no one has really had it rougher than these millennials.
Yeah.
Because
my kids.
You have good memories.
Right.
I have good memories, barely as a child of Bernie and stuff at least. These kids have no good memories.
It's a great point.
Whenever I see them at these games,
thank you.
And they're all celebrating. I'm like, why are you doing this? We have good memories.
Because we forced them to.
Yes,
my kids were forced to be Browns fans.
We passed it along.
They didn't have a choice. Like I didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Right? Folks, I didn't have a choice being a Browns fan. You're from Cleveland. You're a Browns fan. Actually, had a kid all the way from Australia come to our studios this week at ESPN Cleveland, and he got to be a Browns fan when LeBron and the Cavs were big, and Dellavedova was playing because Delhi's from Australia. So he made his first trip today, and the Browns got to win. How about Baker Mayfield today, folks? He had the rebound after last Sunday, and he certainly did. A little home cooking is all he needs. Baker finished 18 of 22. 18 of 20. Only
I know.
4 passes.
And there were drops.
2 of them were drops.
Yep.
Okay? 238 and a touchdown. The kid was unbelievable. Now,
first pass.
It wasn't windy today, but it was cold.
It was.
And, Michael, I got to tell you, I wanted to see how he would play in the cold, and he responded. I thought the Browns responded. They tried to give this game away. They really did. But I thought Baker was near perfect, flawless. He waited all week for this game. He couldn't wait to get back on the field.
Love to see it.
Here's what he had to say after the game.
We're building on it. We're becoming a team that's becoming prideful of playing at home, protecting our own territory. We'd love to have more fan support. Today was cold, I get it, but having more people, especially got our last home game coming up. We'd love to have more people in the stands, cheering for us, because we feed off that energy. You can tell. It's very obvious. I don't have to say it. How our defense feeds off the energy in the stadium, and being able to start fast and get that going and put teams, in a bind, put pressure on them.
All right, now you and I were both there today, and were you surprised at the empty seats?
I was, but I'm also not surprised by Baker's reaction to it, because think about this. This is the first half-empty game he's seen.
Right.
We're so used to this. He has no idea. That place was packed.
You should have been there last year, Baker.
For a December game, that place looked like the Greco-Roman arena compared to... I mean, he had no idea, though, because this is the first half-empty game he's seen, and they've earned that.
All right, well, I'm not sure, but I believe the Browns are technically still in the playoff hunt.
Yeah.
I don't know
they
if
are
we got
mathematically, a bunch of stuff has to happen.
All right, Baker had some help from his wide receivers today. How about Jarvis Landry? What a game he had. He even threw a pass, 2 touchdowns on the day, 1 rushing.
Good
I
pass.
love that play call right there.
That was great.
We have not seen that this year. Folks, I'll give Freddie Kitchens credit, because every week the Patriots and the teams that are good come up with plays that no one's seen all season long.
Yep.
We didn't do that for 2.5 years under you-know-who. And now we're getting it done. And look at that catch.
And let's give Jarvis Landry credit. This is who we signed in the offseason. And he's been consistent but not amazing through this whole season. And he's been watching his team grow. That's their little campfire thing they're doing. But Jarvis got to have fun today. He got to have fun today. And he actually did produce. And
look at the arm. Look at his throw. I mean, that could have been a touchdown pass right there.
It was. That was a good toss.
A lefty. Oh, he threw the ball in the stands after his first touchdown. I meant to tell you this. $2,500 fine from the league.
Great. That's great.
No, it's not.
No, it's silly.
It's silly.
No, it's
like
silly.
The league needs the money.
I know, but Jarvis Landry gets to throw that in there. That means this is how little I care, and this is how excited I want to make the fans.
Good.
He took that as a penalty.
I would throw every ball into this thing.
Absolutely. Yeah, I dare you, NFL. Go ahead.
By the way, Jarvis likes where this team is headed with Baker at the helm.
Obviously, we got to continue to keep growing. We got a test this week going on the road, leaving early, and we're going to find out some more about ourselves, you know, and we'll go from there.
What kind of outfit is that? What does that say? My dead body?
It obviously represents something, but that's not the point. The point
what is the headband?
All this means,
Supreme.
All this means is that's the outfit you get to wear if you score 2 touchdowns. That's all it is. He would have worn a very restrained, casual outfit if he had not scored 2 touchdowns.
You think he had a couple of outfits?
Yep.
Wait a minute.
He's like,
no way, Michael.
I earned this ridiculous Madonna outfit.
You think he had a couple outfits?
Yep.
He went, well, after 2 touchdowns,
I earned these glasses,
we're going with the
these
Halloween
ridiculous glasses, and he went Halloween. And that's what he can dress like that all he wants. He can dress as the San Diego Chicken, for all I care, after the next game if he scores 2 touchdowns every game.
I got to give Greg Williams credit, because in the first half I was railing him, saying his coaching days are done. Boy, they made some nice adjustments at halftime, Michael. The defense, they really did. And how about the goal line stand late in the game?
It's beautiful.
Now I have to say this. I'm a huge Cam Newton fan, and I have been since I met him at the Super Bowl a few years ago. He could not throw the ball more than 30 yards today. Still tried to play. He missed that receiver, and then here's one he would never miss. Baker Mayfield would have hit that kid on the hands.
Yeah.
When I saw that happen, I knew it was our day. You gotta, you know what? You've got to get a little lucky to win in this league once in a while.
And you're right, though. He's still having shoulder problems. They brought in his backup, as you know, to even throw that Hail Mary at the end, which tells you that his shoulder's not there yet. But still, that's a good team that they beat today, too.
Yeah.
They still are. They've lost 5 in a row.
They were in the playoff hunt.
But they were in the playoff hunt. That's a real team.
Yeah, and they had a superstar quarterback, and the Browns got the job done. But you know what I love about the Browns? They can score.
Yes.
I always felt like, Michael, when we fall behind in games, like I felt despair. Like there's no way we could make up. The Browns came from behind today and won a big game. That's a great sign of a good team. They also did something they haven't done, and I don't pay attention to the numbers. They won in December.
Yes.
December.
It's huge.
Usually it's the death march with third-string quarterbacks.
Draft picks.
And we're looking at quarterbacks.
We haven't even thought about the draft. We haven't shown one graphic yet this year that shows the top 5 quarterbacks available.
I might not even work draft night if we have the 15th pick.
Think about that.
Right? All right.
We're like a real city.
What do you think of Greg Williams? He's 3-2 since taking over the team. Did come get some, improve his chances today?
Of course. With every win, he improves his chances mathematically. That's that's apparent. But I don't know yet. Neither do you. Neither does anybody else. None of us can pretend. Obviously, he wins
Michael,
3 more.
I'm glad you brought that up. Okay, and I think Greg has done a nice job. I do. Taking over in the middle of the season is not easy.
No.
I do think the defense has suffered a little bit since he's been the head coach, but the offense looks better than ever. But I'm starting to hear and feel like the Browns will go outside and get a new head coach. Whether or not that's fair to Greg Williams, who knows? Let me tell you something, folks. This guy wins his last 3 games. You finish 8-7-1. I don't know about making that decision. But I got the feeling today in the building that the Browns were doing their due diligence. Dorsey is really looking everywhere. And I would be surprised if Greg Williams come back. I wouldn't hate it. But I think he's got to win out to come back.
I don't know how he's doing with the X's and O's. It's not that's beyond my pedigree. But I do know this. He's brought this team together. They're playing as a unit. They want to be out there. They're playing hurt. We got guys coming in who normally at this point in the season.
Guy with a torn bicep
If you're at this point in the season, when the Browns in the last 5 years, if you had a torn bicep in December, you're not coming back into that game.
The car.
You're at the beach by now. But now these guys still want to play.
Let's look at the possibilities. We don't know names yet because it's way too early. So here's what I had Kate, our producer, do. It'll come from 3 areas. It'll be either proven NFL coach.
Sure.
And by the way, that would be Greg Williams. He coached in Buffalo. Or Mike McCarthy or
that guy
John Harbaugh if he gets fired. Young coordinator guy, which seems to be the trend.
That's how they go.
Okay,
lately.
Sean McVay in L.A., and a kid in Chicago, or college coach. I know that Dorsey's been down to Oklahoma. Lincoln Riley, I think, is going to probably get an interview. That's Baker's college coach from Oklahoma. Which of those 3 do you think it'll be?
I mean, it really does depend on how they end up the season. I do believe that. I don't think that Dorsey has had a whole offseason to listen to this fan base yell at him yet. He hasn't, really, where we've all been going at him. And if Greg Williams ends up winning out or wins 2 out of these next 3 games, and he's got us chirping in his ear, you'd be surprised what an effect that can have on people, even somebody like John Dorsey. But right now, the fact that he's gone down and looked at Lincoln twice, I think that says something.
Right now, I would have to go coordinator guy, but I think all 3 are in play. I think Mike McCarthy's really in play. We'll have to wait and see. Remember this, folks. I believe the Haslams will make the final call on the head coach. Dorsey.
Sorry, that was something in my throat. It's
Dorsey will recommend, but the owners have the final say in this. All right, look for the Rizzy recap right now. First and foremost, Baker's amazing.
Yes.
He's fun to watch. Michael, isn't it amazing how he moves in the pocket and finds his lanes to throw? It's incredible.
It's also
his footwork is unbelievable.
And look at last week compared to this week. Wouldn't that shake up a lot of rookies, that game last week?
And if I were the Panthers, I would shut down Cam. He's clearly not healthy enough to play, but you don't know who their backup is. And look at the Browns. 4-2-1 at First Energy Stadium. First time since 2007 we will finish with a winning record in our own stadium.
Nice. Well,
I mean, that is progress.
That is progress.
All right. Now we're going to play Saturday night.
Yeah.
The Broncos. You like that? National TV.
I think it's cool.
Game got flexed.
It's a good sign. You know what? One more quick good sign. After our game was over today, I watched the replay when I got back from the game, and I watched the whole thing, and they actually cut to our game from a different game that was over. They never cut to our game.
Yeah, actually,
they're always like, go look at this good game, but we were the game that they cut to. And they were like, welcome people. Like, we've never welcomed anyone to watch our game before nationally.
And by the way, the Fox guys, after showing our highlights, went back and said, what a nice team the Browns had become.
Yeah.
And boy, would that be Jimmy Johnson said, boy, would that be a great job to have right now.
Heck
How
yeah.
about that? Coming up, baseball's winter meetings begin tomorrow. Will Kluber still be an Indian? I've got news you might not like.
Oh, no.
Stay with us. Victory Sunday, Michael. Can you smell it?
Smells so good, Tony.
Is that what it is? Or
It is.
No, never mind.
No, it's
Welcome back to the Rizzo Show. What a day it was around the league. I saw things today. First of all, we're going to go to Arrowhead, where the Chiefs escaped with a victory over the Dirty Birds. I love this. You know I was rooting for Kansas City.
Of course.
They scored late. The Chiefs are a team that's very interesting. They're a team that's history says they're great, and that was for the win. This is one last chance. By the way, that's RG3, your old friend.
Yep, my
because
old pal.
Lamar Jackson got hurt. That's incomplete, and the Chiefs hang on to win. They haven't had success in the playoffs. They need to win in the playoffs this year.
Yes.
They've had a great regular season, but that doesn't mean anything. Now, do you think they can go to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I do. I totally do. You don't think so? You don't
I don't know. I don't know about their defense. All right, but I want you to see this.
No, go ahead.
Did you
I like
watch
this
what
one.
happened in Miami?
I did. I saw. This is great.
All right, the Patriots always play poorly against Miami. This is the last play of the game. No time on the clock. There's one pitch. There's two pitches. Now, here's what I can't believe. Folks, if this guy scores, they win.
Yep.
Look at Gronkowski.
Insane.
Rob Gronkowski tripped.
He's
touchdown.
done.
Watch the fans.
Yep.
Watch the players. That was what I thought. I don't know if I've ever seen that in the NFL. We saw it in college, but not in the NFL.
Can we all say just a silent prayer for Bill Belichick's wife tonight?
No, it's not Bill Belichick's wife. It's Bill Belichick's team tomorrow.
Yeah, both of them.
Trust
But just,
me.
I mean, he's just going to be in a mood. That's all I'm saying. He's going to be in a mood.
To the round ball. How about your Cavaliers, Michael? They made news this week when they brought back the beloved Matthew Dellavedova.
I know. People love that guy.
He got a standing ovation. Comparable to LeBron last night at the Q. Look at Tristan go over and have fun with Delly. Cleveland loves scrappy.
They do. They love scrappy players, dudes. And he actually ended up getting a swell contract, compliments of LeBron
How's he going to
James.
be able to help us?
Well, honestly,
He's got an expiring contract.
He's got an expiring contract. I like that about his game. And then I also like that he'll probably get an extra 500 people in there because people love that kid. So they need some positivity right now.
Speaking of the Cavaliers, if you haven't watched them lately, look at what you've been missing. Larry Nance Jr. with an unbelievable slam dunk last night against the Wizards. Colin Sexton could be the most improved player I have seen in the league. 29 last night. Michael, he's putting in extra work with his father, and it shows. I mean, that kid looks phenomenal. We'll see who's on the trading block, but I know this, folks. Cavs are slowly but surely going to get themselves together. They really need one of the Duke kids in the draft.
They absolutely
next
do.
year. I was
at that Golden State game this past week.
Yeah.
And it's a different vibe there, but obviously without LeBron.
Sure.
It's like, and I've been to a few games this year, but like I absolutely love that we're watching basketball again and everybody's paying attention and the vibe is totally different and everything like that. But Tristan Thompson deserves some credit too. He's been a good leader, a surprisingly good leader.
I could argue all-star game.
Yeah, I think so.
Argue.
He's putting up those numbers, and he's being that leader that we needed very badly.
All right, let's talk a little try. Baseball winter meetings have begun, and it's happening in Vegas. And you know what they say, Michael. What happens in Vegas? But, folks, the big name on the block, and you're going to hear a lot of rumors in the next couple of days, is Corey Kluber. Now, I don't know if you're going to like this or not.
I don't.
But I had Chris Antonetti on my radio show, ESPN Cleveland, and he told me they can't add payroll, and the only way they're going to be able to make some moves is by trading. And I believe that by the end of this week, Corey Kluber will not be a Cleveland Indian. And Michael, you're breaking up probably the best rotation in the American League.
Yes, that doesn't make a lot of sense.
That's a good idea?
No. You say that they can't add payroll. Is that some sort of a league rule, Tony, that we can't add payroll? Is that what's going on there? Did we hit some sort of a maximum?
Whole other argument, and we'll talk about that at spring training.
Okay, but we could technically add payroll. Okay, I'm sorry.
Coming up, wait till you hear what Kid Rock did at Walmart.
I can't wait to hear
what
Kid Rock did at Walmart.
Stay with it. Welcome back to the Rizzo Show. Did you get your shopping done already?
Yeah, I bought 4 cases of Christmas ale.
Do it online. Do it online. How about ugly sweaters? You like them?
Not really.
We begin with our beloved Browns. Ugh. I actually saw a man with this sweater on today. Are you an ugly sweater guy?
No, I think it's played out. I think that all the ugly sweaters are gone. I think we should move on and find some new meme or trend.
Well, if there's a special lady in your life, and her favorite team is the Browns. How about that beauty?
Gotta love that lady to give her that. Absolutely.
Would you give it if I get you one? All right. How about that special someone you don't really like? Here's a couple ideas. How about this one?
Ugh. Yeah. Honestly, it looks completely indistinguishable from their normal gear. Like they always look like trash.
You know what? Can't leave out the Dirty Birds. Those colors drive me crazy, by the way, the black and gold. How about the
yeah.
The Baltimore Ravens. Boy, I wonder what the ghost of Art Modell would say.
Oh, there he is.
Hey now.
He deserves that. That's part of his punishment.
Boy, he's put on a little weight.
A couple LBs on the old Art Modell there.
A little chubby. All right, well, you know who else is in the Christmas spirit? Kid Rock. Yeah, that's my guy. He paid off about 350 layaway accounts at a Walmart in Nashville, Tennessee. The total was $81,000. Now, how about that Christmas spirit, Michael? And why didn't we do a little layaway at that Walmart and have Kid Rock pay for our Christmas?
I'm going to try to retroactively act like I had something on loan there.
Maybe we could do it, although at Walmart, no.
Yeah,
anyway, speaking of the Christmas spirit, Mike, have you been out to the Hard Rock lately?
I have, actually.
They are all decked out for the holiday. Check that out. Look at how nice that is.
Gorgeous.
It's like Santa's playroom, only with, machines.
Yeah, you can win some money.
Right?
This is a good buffet.
Right? Did you do your house? Are you all decorated up?
I'm all geared up, yeah. I make sure and I have not one thing.
I will bet right now. You have a tree? Will you get a tree?
I will get. I do a real tree because I love fire hazards, so I'm going to get one of those this week.
Right. Let's see what's happening at the Rocksino this week with Monica.
Hey there, rock stars. It's Monica, and this is what's up at the Rocksino. Celebrate good times during our 5th anniversary with $5 million in free play and prizes at the Hard Rock Rocksino, Northfield Park. Swipe your Rockstar Rewards card at any Rocksino kiosk every day, December 1st through 23rd from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. for your chance to win free play. Plus, swipe at any kiosk to print your golden ticket every day until December 23rd for your chance to win a Volkswagen Beetle during select Sunday drawings at 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Try the amazing new smokehouse menu at Hard Rock Cafe featuring all your favorite barbecue entrees, smoked for hours in our very own smokers. Escape 2018 and journey into 2019. Experience a New Year's Bash, Hard Rock style, featuring Escape, the Journey tribute band, and DJ Denisio rocking out all night as the clock counts down to a champagne toast at midnight. It all kicks off at 9 p.m. Find your rhythm at the Hard Rock Rocksino, Northfield Park, proud entertainment partner of the Cleveland Indians.
Remember? You know the Browns are getting good when you see the announcing team we had today. Dick Stockton.
Yep.
In the house.
Yeah, we have real people, not somebody saying.
You know what? I like our set. Our set looks nice.
Yeah, I went all out. I put all these down here for you.
All right, don't forget, please stay. You did.
I did. I worked my butt off.
Stay tuned. Are they real? Never mind. Stay tuned for Game Day Prime and then our good friends, Big Chuck and Lil Jon, coming up right after. All right, the Browns will travel to Mile High Saturday night, 8:20 kickoff. Michael, I think this is their biggest test. Cleveland teams have never played well at Mile High Stadium, and I'm If they win this game, I'll be really surprised. I'll be extremely happy. But, folks, this is a lot tougher game than you think. Denver is still, I think, in the playoff hunt. Let's see what we do.
They're beatable, though, and I like that we're going in there to play a beatable team on a Saturday night on national television. Would you have killed for this 2 years ago? I'm excited.
8:20 kickoff, boy. If that game was here, everybody be all revved up.
Be ugly downtown.
By 8:20.
Uber'd be busy.
All right, get your plugs in now for the holidays.
Pickwick and Frolic, come and see me there Tuesday nights. Then we're doing Christmas shows, too. Go to MikePolkJr.com, and I'll show you where those wacky Christmas pageants that we're doing are at.
What is that website again, please?
That's MikePolkJr.com. Check it out.
I guess Jerry the King Lawler and Jim Ross were there this week at Hilarious,
Yes.
and they said they had a blast.
That place is great.
I had them on the pregame radio this morning, and they were great.
That would have been
WWE Old Time Stars. All right, thank you for tuning in, everyone. Good to be alive. Good night, everybody.
Go Browns!